just like you take care of yourself or your car or your house, there's always maintenance. Well, I have to maintain my prosthetic. And so today I'm going to show you what my normal routine is that I do every week to 2 weeks, depending on how much I use my leg. And then also tell you some sad news that I got too. So first off, I have to take everything apart. So I have to use a flathead screwdriver. There's a piece in the back that gets popped up. And then the foot shell comes off. And the sock, which is really gross, will have to be washed today. And that exposes all the hardware that's inside. So my quick change has been sticking, and it's on warranty, so I have a new one coming, so I'm waiting for that. But inside is all these components where dust and sand and dirt get kind of all in there. So I usually take my little torpedo Q-tips that just look very small, and I just stick it in there. No liquid, no nothing. I usually have an air can for like keyboards and stuff, and I ran out, so I don't have that. But it gets all just probably one of the longer parts I have to do, so maybe I'll tell you some of my bad news. So just the other day I went to my appointment and with my prosthetist and found out that her last day was today. So it was very, very sad because she has been someone huge in my life that has really helped me wrap my head around being an amputee, and that it was going to be a hard road, but eventually it would be better. And having, in 2 years, having to have now 5 different sockets and 3 different legs, when typically that's not what normally happens. So there's been a lot of change, and she's just been an amazing source of support and making me feel safe as an amputee. So it was really sad. She's still gonna be around, but not at the facility that I'll be at, so she won't be in my hostess anymore, and where she's going I can't follow. So I got to go and say goodbye to her today, and it was kind of a sad day. So that's my sad news. So now that it's all cleaned up, I'm all great. So then the next thing that I do is I take some alcohol on the washcloth, and I wipe down the outside sleeve part and my socket inside as well. So all of this is the rubber. This is what touches my skin all the time. Gets sweaty, doesn't smell very great after a while, so it's really good to always clean this. So I just soak it on a washcloth. Kind of wipe it all down. And it pretty much dries before I even get all the way around. And then I take the same alcohol, get it a little wetter, and I wipe inside. Wipe the socket. Wipe this side of the socket. Now sometimes I get little peels of fabric, whether it's something I wore or this. I haven't really had too much problems with this outside sleeve yet, but usually I'll take a little shaver and shave down any of the rubbing or little balls that kind of can happen. It happens a lot on my black one. I haven't had too much of an issue with the tan. And then I'll put this back on my actual foot. Then I always do a valve check just to make sure that the valve isn't clogged. So I just roll it up and I press all the air out. And I pull up just a little bit, and the suction's really good. You can see all the wrinkles. It's good suction. And I do the same thing. My shell gets kind of gross, mainly more during the summer, but I always take some rubbing alcohol and I rub all that, clean that all off as well. Any little black marks, dirt. Wipe inside. Typically, I would take my sock, put it back on to the fiberglass metal that I have here, and then put the shell back in. But because I can tell how gross and dirty this is from dirt and others, I'm going to go ahead and wash it before I put it all back together. But that's ultimately what it is.